Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, 9th of October 2018. So the pound moving lower yesterday after moving higher during Friday's session. Market finding support at the 130.50 level, which is the blue line you can see there. However, the market sold straight through this and through the 200 bar moving average, moving down to the S1 pivot where it found support. The market then retested at this level and then moved back to the upside on the overnight market, where it's now in a bit of a sideways to higher move there and sitting back at the 131 level, just below it at the moment, but back above all three averages and also the DP level there. So in the daily chart you can see how the market came off the lows on the later part of the session and is trying to move higher there at the moment as well. A bit of resistance at the high of this bar, which would be worth just marking in just so you can see. This is the high of yesterday, which will already be marked up on the chart, as it's one of the pivot points, or one of the lines drawn with the pivot tool. So this is a resistance area. If prices do continue to move higher, that's going to be dependent upon news. So let's just have a look, see if we've got any today. Absolutely nothing. Just the MPC Broadbent speaking medium impact news at 3:35, and yeah, no point in putting a note in your diary with that one. I wouldn't bother. So no news today again, so the market's going to make its own mind up. In the Dow yesterday, the market continuing to try and fight back. You can see there yesterday testing, coming off the lows and moving back to the upside. However, so far on the overnight, the market is sideways to low. So we'll look at this in more detail. Yesterday's started off with the market moving higher. The market just got above the 200 bar average as soon as it closed back below, and the psychological level there of 26,450. The market then moved lower, found a bit of support in 3 bars here before breaking through both of the averages sideways again before then heading south. Market found some support, whether it's the plunge protection, up, back, and you see how the market's dropping onto these supports. This is looks like about a 62% retracement now. Let's just have a quick look. It's certainly not 76%. Just coming down to 62 there. We've certainly got 76% there, and then the market starts to move back to the upside. Whether this is the plunge protection team or not, I don't know, but somebody's had a hand in bringing this back up to the upside, which is what we can see there at the moment. So definitely doing their best to bring this market back up. But on the overnight, prices coming off slightly, down just 50 points, which is reflected here. You can see that market's still above the 20 bar moving average, seems to trade below it for the last 2 days, Friday, Monday, then comes back. Also sitting on the 26,483 fib there as well at the moment. So are we going back to the upside? Are we heading back to the 76%, which needs to be redrawn because we drew this off Friday's low? So let's just get rid of this and mark this one up from this high to this low. So there's your new upside resistance should the market turn around and move higher. It's starting to look a bit weakish. We've certainly seen some volume here, which is great, because this means that they're desperate to keep this market on the upside when every other market around the globe seems to be suffering. The US are still pulling the stunt of moving the market back and buying it back when they need to. So you can see this is blatant that's going on there at the moment. And finally, Bitcoin. Won't be dwelling on this too long because the market is incredibly sideways. I don't need to say any more than that. As they say in the police, there's nothing to see here. Move along. So that's precisely what we'll do with regard to this, because there's nothing really to see here at this time. Okay, that will do it for this one. If there's anything else to report, I will let you know. It'll be an interesting day as there's no economic news to drive the markets, but let's see what happens. Look out for both the upside and downside potential trades in both of these markets. And always keep an open mind in the direction in which the market can take. That will do it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.